Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing my August favourites. I know this is a little bit late, but better late than never, I suppose. I guess this is a perfect day to do it because I got my makeup done this morning at the local day spa, and so I'll just move forward so you can see it. And I love this look. I think I might try to recreate it and maybe even do a video tutorial on it later. Yeah, they just always do a fantastic job there, and I like how she tried to coordinate with my navy dress that I'm wearing. She actually mixed in a tiny bit of blue into the brown, which I think looks amazing. Did not come out the way I expected at all. When I saw her reaching for the navy blue, I was like, oh, what's she doing? I'm going to work, you know, I can't have this dramatic nighttime look when I'm, you know, working and serving customers, but no, it just looks fantastic. I was really, really impressed. So onto my favourites. The first thing I'm going to talk about today is my DB Finishing Illuminator. If you watch my last video, it was a makeup tutorial for Maya Mitchell. I did use this stuff and I just absolutely love it. It's just this finishing powder that virtually any type of skin tone will suit this, because it is just a translucent powder. It just evens out your skin tone, it mattifies it, and it basically covers up any blemishes, which is just fantastic. And I actually used to use it by itself when I was going to uni, and if I had a prac day or if I was doing some painting or something like that, and I just didn't want to wear too much heavy makeup in case I got paint or charcoal on my face or something like that. I just whack on a little bit of that and I was good to go, basically. The next thing I'm going to talk about are the two mascaras. I also used this in my last tutorial as well, and I just love Maybelline mascaras, always have, probably always will. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the one by one first, because I understand a lot of beauty gurus don't seem to particularly like this type of wand, how it's the rubber or silicone type rather than the bristle type. Personally, I quite like the silicone type just because, like I said in my last video, I reckon it does a fantastic job in separating your lashes. I personally don't really like the clumped up lashes look. I like my lashes to almost look like I'm wearing fake ones, you know, how they're like perfectly separated. We don't all have time in the morning to actually apply fake lashes, so trying to make them look like that without actually applying them is my goal, basically. And the other Maybelline mascara is the Colossal Cat Eyes. Now these two together definitely give your lashes that volume and length. I think they work best together rather than by themselves. So this has the curved wand, and that actually helps to separate the lashes as well. Even though it is a bristle type wand, it does help separate and actually curls the lashes as well, and it helps flick out the outer corner of your eye. I really like that look. It gives you more of a cat eye look. Well, that's why it's called the Colossal Cat Eyes. Yeah, definitely lengthens them. Yeah, so that's why if you're in the market for two new mascaras that you'd like to use together, get these two. Won't regret it, I promise you. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Pout About It lipstick by Sportsgirl. Now, I don't know if many of you use Sportsgirl makeup products, but there are some gems in there. I know that a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, Sportsgirl's a clothes shop, you know, what if their makeup's not as good as their clothes, etc., etc. I actually heard from a friend that who works at Sportsgirl that their makeup is actually made in the same factory or company, I guess, as a Napoleon Purtis makeup. So you're basically getting the same quality, just minus the expensive price tag. And the colour I've got is Pink Ladies, and I'll swatch it for you. So it's a really bright blue-based pink colour, and it's actually a really good dupe for the Maybelline Vivids, the palest colour, which is called Pink Pop, I believe. I did actually swatch them both on the same day, and I matched them, and they are pretty much identical. I actually forgot which was which after I swatched them on my hands. They're that similar. So definitely grab this if you like the Maybelline Vivids, but you don't want to pay that much money for it. Next is the Maybelline EyeStudio Quad in Sapphire Siren. I actually bought this palette ages ago, like I think it was a couple of years ago now. Actually, they're still making this colour. I remember when these palettes first came out, the model in the print campaign was actually wearing this, and I saw it and I just thought the colours looked amazing on her, and I was like, I'm definitely getting this. Now, yeah, like I said, I did get this a couple of years ago before I actually learned how to properly put on makeup. And when I first used this, it looked nothing like the print campaign. I was so disappointed. But I have used this since then, and with the techniques that I've learnt now, it looked 100 times better. I'm actually thinking of using this in an upcoming makeup tutorial / challenge, so keep an eye out for that, because I'm going to make sure it's going to be a good one. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is my Designer Brands Eyeshadow Primer. Now, if you watched my last tutorial, you would have seen me use this as well. I thought I'd talk a little bit more about it. For those of you who've never used an eyeshadow primer before, I'll just show you what it looks like. So it's like a creamy, it's got a very similar consistency to, well, a regular face primer, I suppose. Only this is probably a little bit more concentrated as it's for your eyelids. And it's also a bit of a gentler formula as well, because your eyelids can get a lot more sensitive than your skin. I know mine do. Like, I can't wear very heavy cream eyeshadows. It just feels really uncomfortable on my eyelids, and sometimes it actually stings a little bit. But I've had no trouble with this, so you just blend it out like that. And when you apply your eyeshadow on it, it just looks more pigmented, and that's, funnily enough, that isn't the main purpose of eyeshadow primer. The purpose of eyeshadow primer is to give your eyelids that perfect base, so that there is no creasing of the eyeshadow like when you've worn your makeup for a few hours. What I noticed as well is, this may sound a bit odd and even a little bit painful, but trust me on this, it was fine. When I put a little bit on, I felt like it got a similar effect to when you put on plumping lip gloss, how you may feel a tiny bit of a tingle, and then, you know, your lips plump up a little bit. That's what I felt like happened to my eyelids, and I know that sounds really strange, but I get a really heavy crease, and it's not good to work with, and yeah, I just don't like the look of it at all, really. But when I put this on, it could just completely smoothed it out and made it a lot less dramatic and a lot less harsh, I guess. And it was just so much easier to work with, and it just looks so much better. It actually minimized how hooded my eyelids are, and I just love it. I'd never put on eyeshadow without this now. I just absolutely love it. It's just fantastic and affordable as well. This is actually a sample size that that DB were doing as a promotion for a while. Like, if you bought 2 or more items, you got this complimentary. They have this in the normal size. It is like twice as big as this, and this is massive. You do not need that much eyeshadow primer. You just need the tiniest bit. This has lasted me so long, and it's probably going to last me easily to the end of the year. So imagine how much use you're going to get out of the larger size, which I think is only about $12, as opposed to some eyeshadow primers which are about this size to begin with, and are easily double in price. So it's just great value for money. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is actually fragrance. Now, this is Chloe. I believe it's the original fragrance. I actually got this a little bit cheaper at, I think it was Pharmacy for Less. It was during was during Christmas. I think maybe it was maybe a little bit after Christmas, like after Boxing Day, where they're having this massive sale. Christmas is the best time to buy fragrances. I've found, like, yeah, I'm not sure if it's just before Christmas or just after because of the Boxing Day sales and everything. But anyway, everything is like at least 20% off. There are some fragrances selling for like 50% off. It's just the best time to buy fragrances. This I just love. Oh, can't stop smelling it. It lasts all day as well. It's just gorgeous. Like, I definitely recommend this fragrance to everyone. It's perfect for this warmer weather that we'll be getting soon. It's just this beautiful, sweet, florally scent. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and it lasts all day. Like, I'm so sick of fragrances that you put on, they smell amazing, and then not even an hour later you can't smell it on yourself anymore. Like this, you will be smelling all day. It's just fantastic. Lastly, I'm going to show you hair products. I was actually watching one of Cutesy Girl 09's favorites videos. Now, this was quite a while ago. I believe this was probably start of the year. It may have been a February or March favorites. I'm not quite sure, but I'll post a link down in the description bar so you can have a look at it. But she talked about these Herbal Essence shampoo and conditioners. Now, these are actually the throwback designs, because they do the new coloured ones now, how they've got like the new logo, and how each colour, like the blue one is for dry hair and the green one is for frizzy hair or whatever. When she was talking about these, and I got so excited when I recognised the old logo, and I used to love these. I used to love the smell of them, and I was actually a bit disappointed. Like, I was excited and disappointed at the same time when the new Herbal Essence range came out. I was excited at the new shampoos, but then I was disappointed because I couldn't find these anymore, and I thought that they discontinued them. And then I see Cutesy Girl 09's video, and she was saying how she found the throwback, the two throwback shampoo and conditioners that they've released at the moment. They've released the pink and the yellow, and I remember watching it and thinking, damn it, you know, she's in America and they've released it only overseas in America and possibly England and some European countries, and they haven't done it here. And then I was in Coles, of all places, and walking through the shampoo and beauty aisle, and I saw these and I just lost it. I was like, oh my god, they've released them in Australia. I'm so getting these. They're just amazing. I hope they keep them in stores for a while, because they smell absolutely amazing. They're one of the few shampoo and conditioners where the fragrance actually stays in your hair for, you know, a few hours after you wash it, which is just fantastic. It smells amazing. And yeah, I'm just so glad that they've released it in Australia. I have no idea. So those are my August favourites. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again soon with a new video. Bye!